Namaste. So, all the while I was thinking about one relationship between a programming language and the Advaita philosophy. So, then I thought maybe I will express that through this video. So, you can also think over it and give your honest comments or feedback in the comment section. So, the topic is there is some connection between a programming language and the Advaita philosophy of Sri Shankara Bhagavad Adi Shankaracharya. So let us go to the what is the programming language concept. If you know, there is something called object-oriented programming language, object-oriented programming concept. So there, what it says is a class which is nothing but a blueprint of a collection of encapsulation of data members and member functions is a blueprint. So that's not a real living entity in terms of program. It doesn't reside in the memory, but an object instance of the class has a life. It is a real living entity in the computer memory. As long as it runs, it has a construction phase, meaning a creation phase. It has a destruction phase, and it has a living phase. And through that living phase, it goes through several manipulations and states. So when you compare it with the human life, or precisely when you correlate with the Advaita philosophy of Shankara Bhagavad, what he says is all the organisms, humans, animals, plant, everything on earth or elsewhere in the universe is all just a manifestation of the Supreme Brahman. So the blueprint can be correlated to the blueprint of a class can be correlated to the Supreme Brahman, and each of the object instance of the same class can be correlated to all the manifestations of the Supreme Brahman, which are the living organisms. So the class can be compared to the Supreme Brahman, and all the object instances of the class can be compared to all the creation, the living organisms and non-living organisms. So this is the idea that I get. There is some relation between the programming language and the Advaita philosophy. So what the Shankara Bhagavad says is, the entire universe is just a manifestation of a Supreme Brahman in different ways actually. So all the organisms have a Swabhava and Swarupa. The Swabhava is unique. It is different from person to person, organism to organism. No two organisms or a substance or a material is alike on this universe. Each are totally different. Each one is unique. That is the Swabhava. But Swarupa, in the Swarupa, when you don't look at the Swabhava and go to the Swarupa, all are one and the same. So this is the contrast philosophy which I learned from my gurus. And I keep thinking about it, how to experience it actually. The Advaita philosophy is easily told, but how to experience it. And this one thing I got. I thought this video may be useful for the software programmers to correlate what is Advaita with. It may be easy to correlate that to the programming language. So in Swarupa, we are all one and the same, and in Swabhava, each one is different. And the real knowledge lies in looking the things rightly. What the Adi Shankara Bhagavad says is that we are illusioned, meaning that whatever the world we perceive is a mithya, means it is not real. So how can it not be real? Everything is real. Now I am real, house is real, everything is real. How can it not be real? So what he's saying is, it's not that kind of reality. It is a different reality. Means once you break this home, it will be only mud and some dust particles. So the absolute reality is something different, but existential reality is we see a home, we see a temple, we see an office space, we see a mall, everything. That is the existential reality. But the absolute reality is it's all brick, stone, or dust, we can say. So this is one important realization in our life that we should understand, so that we start looking the world differently, totally different. The existential reality and the absolute reality. So the mithya is looking at things as at the existential reality level, but the actual knowledge is realization is start looking things at the absolute reality. So I think maybe you can just start thinking about it. I think this opens up the mind a lot. Actually, it actually opened up my mind, and it showed me a different dimension of the perceiving perception of the world, how to perceive the world and the existence. Okay, thank you. If you enjoyed my video, please press the like button and press the bell icon for notification. Subscribe to my channel and share it. Namaste. Thank you.